Good morning, everyone. This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. How are you? How are you? It is Monday. It is Monday, October the 12th, 2020. So let me see who is up and at it this morning on this Monday morning. So let me know. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Pastor Alex. Good morning, Kelly Lee. Good morning, everyone. So you're probably saying, where is she now? Well, I was just starting to look at a new place to do the live as we're going into our November time. And I'm preparing now. Good morning, Yolanda. I'm preparing now for the topic. We're still going to have headlines come November the 5th, shall I say, or 4th, depending upon if the election is determined the night of the 3rd, which we don't know. And that's why it's so important that we have a landslide. So I'm just trying to look at a couple places. So who knows, in a few weeks, you may see me in a different location. But I want to hear your feedback of what you think. I know there probably needs to be some artwork behind me, but I'm just finding that next place so that after the election, we'll still talk about news, some other things as well. But I want the atmosphere to be relaxing. So I want to hear from you. Good morning, Kim Miller. All right, y'all, so let's get started. I wanted to remind everyone that October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So I know in many cities and states all around the U.S., people are doing some sort of activity, be it virtual this year. But if you know of any organization and you want to give to that organization, please do so. Please do so. They do need our help. Good morning, Adrian. All right, y'all. Politics dominates. This is the week that will start the Amy Barrett's confirmation hearing. Will begin in the Senate. This is the Wall Street Journal reporting. What's so important, y'all, what's so important is that Republicans who control 53 of 100 Senate seats have the majority needed to confirm her as a Supreme Court justice. Again, that's why I say, y'all, we have to vote. We have to vote. We have to vote. Vote early is my plea this week. Vote early. If you are in a location that will allow you to, and if voting early has started in your area, vote early. Check your polling location. Go to iwillvote.com. Again, iwillvote.com. You can also complete a sample ballot at ballotready.org and also ballotpedia.org. So y'all be looking at, go to those websites, study, do your sample ballot, then look at the people. Look at the people, see their vote records. You can find out so much about the candidate if you would just do your work on your end. Good morning, Miriam. So ballotready.org and ballotpedia.org. And then poll workers are still needed. Everyone, poll workers are still needed. You can go to eac.gov. Again, that's eac.gov to sign up to become a poll worker. You're probably wondering, why do I keep giving you these links? Because I want you to remember them so that if you are out and about and you hear somebody or somebody ask you a question, you can direct them this way. You can say, hey, you can do a sample ballot. Go to ballotready.org or you can go to ballotpedia.org. I'm just trying to arm you with everything you need to help educate other people. I am learning more and more that there are so many voters who do not have a true understanding of what's going on when it comes to this election. So I'm trying to encourage you to do so. All right, will they, won't they? It looks like they won't. The Washington Post is reporting that the White House once again pivots away from the stimulus negotiation after bipartisan backlash. Good morning, Damia. Y'all, I want y'all to hear this. Again, when I was just combing through stuff this weekend, I'm very concerned too, Damia. I'm very concerned. When I was combing through things this weekend, I actually got angry. And I got angry because I am a small business owner. When I began to see how they started to backtrack from the stimulus negotiation, and it bothers me because, y'all, we have over 30 million people still without jobs, facing foreclosure, facing eviction. They are dealing with food insecurity, health care. Once they got furloughed and everything ran out, or they ended up losing their job, whether that's downsizing, they're losing their health care. They're losing that, y'all. And so many people say, well, you can do that. You have so many days after you lose your job. That's expensive. You have to pay for that. And if you don't have any money coming in, if you happen to have any savings or a 401k, you don't really want to touch that. But in times like these, people are tapping into those things. People are draining their savings. So listen to this, y'all. The stimulus broke down, but listen to why. And I want to read this. Please allow me to. The White House again pivoted its approach to stimulus negotiation on Sunday. That was yesterday. With the president's aides pushing for immediate action on a narrow measure after the administration's $1.8 trillion, that's with a T, proposal was rebuffed by members of both parties. Both parties said, no, we're not doing this. We're already in trillion-dollar debt of the U.S., okay? In a letter to Congress since Sunday, White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin asked lawmakers to first pass legislation allowing the Trump administration to redirect about $130 billion with a B in unused funds from the Paycheck Protection Program, that's PPP, intended for small businesses. You mean to tell me you still have $130 billion, but everyday business owners like myself were denied from accessing that money when that money was given to billionaires and millionaires? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So y'all, this is why we vote. All right, y'all, voter registration deadline for these areas. DC, come tomorrow. Kansas City, that's tomorrow. All these are for tomorrow, October 13th. So DC, Kansas City, Maryland, Minnesota, New Jersey, Oregon, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. All of those areas, your last day to register to vote is tomorrow. I'll give it again. DC, Kansas, Maryland, Minnesota, New Jersey, Oregon, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So y'all, let's go register. Go register. For those of you who are just coming in, I'll give it to you one more time. This is the deadline to register to vote for your state. Come tomorrow. DC, I guess that's District of Columbia, excuse me. Kansas City, Maryland, Minnesota, New Jersey, Oregon, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Please register. Y'all, those states, please register. Again, we have District of Columbia and then the following states: Kansas, Maryland, Minnesota, New Jersey, Oregon, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Okay, y'all, please register to vote. You have an opportunity to vote. And then if you have an opportunity to early vote, please do so. All right, the coronavirus numbers in the U.S., I go to the World Health Organization, 7,992,810 confirmed coronavirus cases, 219,702 deaths, recovered 5,128,390 have recovered. Y'all, for the first time in an unprecedented move, this was on CNN, the New England Journal of Medicine on Wednesday published an editorial written by its editors condemning Trump administration for its response to COVID-19 pandemic. They're saying it's unacceptable, and they want that leadership, they say, and calling for the current leadership in the United States to be voted out. That's happening. Y'all, Trump said on Saturday, by the way, this is a Hatch Act violation to hold a rally on the White House lawns. Y'all, we gotta do something. There was a rally held on the White House lawns, and he's still sick. If he's sick, he's still sick. He was only able to communicate somewhat clearly, I guess, coherently for 18 minutes. And he said it's going to disappear, talking about the coronavirus. He says it again, it's going to disappear. It is disappearing. That's what he said on Saturday. The facts are there's no signs that this is disappearing. Matter of fact, Fauci came out and said we went from 40,000 cases a day to now 57,000 cases a day as of this past Saturday. So it's not disappearing. All right, y'all. Senator Graham informs black people during his town hall on Friday that they're free to travel South Carolina as long as they're not liberal. What? What did you just say? He said that during a town hall in response to something that the candidate Jaime Harrison is saying. Did you really say that, dude? Did you really say that? He did say that. You can find it out. You can look at Axios. You can look at Politico. You can look at several places. Yeah, co-hosted by Candace Owens. Yeah. He said that. You're black people. You are free. Let me get it again. To travel about South Carolina so long as you're not liberal. He said that. He said that. I'm shocked. So here's my win for the day, people. Here's my win. For the win is Jaime Harrison. Okay, listen to why I say that. He is staying the course. He is telling the truth. And he is raising some serious cash, y'all. Lindsey Graham is scared. Lindsey Graham is scared, y'all. Lindsey Graham is scared. Let me tell you why. I'm trying to find my notes here. Hold on, because I want to give you this. Harrison's campaign has reported that it has received 1.5 million donations from 994,000 donors and an average of 37 per gift. Again, it can be a small gift, people. The campaign has raised in total $86 million this cycle. $86 million. They said it's a record history. It's a history-breaking thing. So listen, Jaime Harrison can unseat Lindsey Graham in South Carolina. That's why they are trying their best to suppress that vote in South Carolina. Again, I want to say to all of you, if you know anybody in South Carolina who were a part of that 18,000, Lindsey Graham should be scared. He's coming for him. You're right, Kim Miller Edmondson. He's coming for him. If you know anybody in South Carolina, y'all, we all got to help out here. Number one, if you got $5 to send to Jaime Harrison's campaign, do so. I believe it's JaimeHarrison.com. Just Google his name. Make sure it's his website. I don't care if it's $5. If all of us do it, that's good. That's the money that's going his way. But here's the other thing that's so important. Out of those 18,000 ballots that were mailed before the Supreme Court interfered on last Monday to reinstate where they have to have witnesses on their ballots, y'all, we got to let people know. You can only sign your ballot once. You can only sign it once. So if they send those back, like Clarence Thomas wants them to do, him. If they send those back and you go get a witness, you go get a notary, and you sign that ballot again, it's invalid because you can only have your signature on there once. If the witness signs your ballot saying they witnessed it, they know which 18,000 they sent back. It's invalid again because you did not sign that in front of the witness. Don't fall for the trick. Don't fall for the trick. So tell any of your cousins, your relatives, your friends, your ex-boos, whatever they are, tell them to go take that back in if they have returned it to them and say, what do you want me to do with this? I cannot sign it again, and I cannot use a witness because you have me flagged as one of the 18,000 that received a ballot. And Jaime Harrison is calling it out. The only reason they reinstated that is because he whooped the ground that Lindsey Graham walked on during the debate 2 weeks ago. Let me tell you why they didn't have a regular debate this last Friday. Let this sink in. They did not have a regular debate in South Carolina this past Friday because Senator Lindsey Graham refused to take a COVID test. He refused to take a COVID test, y'all. I'll say that again. He refused to take a COVID test. But I like Jaime Harrison because that's why I'm giving him the win. He stayed the course. He went high. He didn't go low. He came up with another suggestion to get it done. As you know, the presidential debate is canceled this week. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what's happening. It's canceled. So my inspirational message for you today is that although this looks as if we are becoming suppressed more and more and more and more again, think about everybody in the Bible. Think about all those who were oppressed in the Bible. And think about how God continued to tell them that they were going to be victorious. Think about the New Testament. Everywhere Jesus was like, look, and I'm paraphrasing. This is me talking. This is me just saying what I want to say. You know, when I read the New Testament, I hear Jesus saying, girl, you got this. Girl, trust me, worse stuff could come your way. But daughter, you got this. So I'm saying to you all today, you got this. You got this. Although we get weary, although we get exhausted, although we have hard times, we got this. Y'all, we got this. We really do have this. All right, y'all. I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. I want to know what you think about the background. I'm trying to find a new look as we go past the election. And I'm just trying to find this place where I can be comfortable, relax. We can have dialogue. We can still talk the news. We can do webinars where it comes to town hall meetings. There's so much we can do. So I just want to know what you think about. I know I got to get some artwork up in the back, but we'll get there. But I'm just trying to find my new space. Come through, Gail Dudley. Speak truth. I'm trying, Shelly. I'm trying. And again, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, just thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited about today, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why I'm so excited about today. I'm working with some, thank you, Mike Nicholson. I'm working with some seniors today, distance. We're doing it distance, where they still want to participate in voting. And I'm doing some consulting with an organization. And what I'm doing is trying to help them with postcards so that they can still participate, where they're not going to the polls because of their age. They may not know how to do the outvote on the apps. They may not know how to do Zoom. Many of them do not have even use of computers, and their cell phones are like the first ones that ever came out. So I'm going to help them. I'm doing some distance stuff. I have about, I don't know, maybe 1,000 postcards or whatever over there. So I'm going to go drop these off so that they can do labels. And I was sharing with the people I was working with. I said, you know, we still have to make sure they're involved. And we have to make sure, just like we're into the future, we don't want to leave them behind. We don't want to leave them behind. So let's do the old way. We can still put labels on them and still put them in the mailbox. We can still have postcards encouraging people, asking them, hey, have you already voted? Do you need to get a ride? Whatever you need to do, here's a number to contact. So y'all, you know, I guess it kind of dated me at age 55, but I have parents who are 84 and 85, and they're saying, what can I do? How can I help? And they're like, you know, I don't have a cell phone, and they don't. I don't have a computer, and they don't. So we have to figure out how, and it just reminded me we have to do something. So that's what I'm getting ready to do for the rest of the day, to go around and deliver all these postcards. All I'm doing is either laying them on their porches, putting them in their mailboxes, calling them. I have to physically call them and hear their voice and say, hey, I just dropped them off. You know, let me know, call me back when you want me to pick them up. I'll pick them up. I'll take it to the post office and do what I need to do. So y'all, have a great day. Again, I want to hear what you think about the new look. I want to hear it. I know I got to get a picture in the back, but I want to hear about what you think about the new look. I'm just preparing myself going into after we're done on November the 3rd. All right, y'all got to go to IG. I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Make it a great, great day. All right, everybody? Peace out.